Hi Libra, this is your forecast for the month of March 2017. This is a general reading for Libra Sun, Libra Rising, or Libra Moon. If you have a different rising or moon sign, you might find watching those videos helpful or more informative for you. Please remember that these are general readings, and so they may not apply to everyone. If you would like a personal reading that is specific to you, please visit my website at thealchemistastrologer.com. If you enjoyed February's love readings, then visit my Vimeo site by clicking the link in the description box below. For the price of a latte, you can have access to your love reading for this month for your sign, for whether you're single, dating, or in a long-term relationship. Now, the underlying issue is the Three of Wands. This is the influence, the underlying influence. And so it's all about putting your ideas out there, about networking. It's also about transactions. So we get back to money. It's about travel. We get back to that wheel again, travel. But how we are connecting with others. Now, this may have to do with commerce in some way, producing it, selling it, creating it, or maybe a corporation of some sort. Maybe there's something that you want to do and you want to make sure that you're following the right course of action. Maybe you're expanding business in some way, or you're exploring something, some enterprise, some trade, or maybe you're in negotiations, and that's why this dialogue, the temperance, making a compromise, making concessions, is very important. Sometimes this is about seizing the initiative or having it seized from you. So whatever it is, this is about you looking toward the future and what it means to you. You are casting your nets upon the waters, and you're waiting to, bring that bounty back, waiting for your ships to come in. So this concern for the future simply means that you should be focused on laying the foundation for that future. You need to be taking the necessary steps to reach that destination. You need to take care of your current responsibilities and your current obligations in the here and now that will allow you to advance in the future. This is going to be a month, fortunately, where in the best possible situation, you know exactly what to say. You've got the correct answer. You're diplomatic, you're resourceful, you're accommodating, you're flexible, you're adaptable, even if that means some last minute changes, which very well could, maybe that's irritating to you throughout the month. There's something going on, some changes taking place and you don't know what to do about it, or you need to make a decision. And one of the good things would be to clear the air about it. So you may have to make some changes because of something going on with you or because of something going on with someone else. On the negative though, maybe the issue is that somebody's not doing what they said they would do. They're going back on a promise, or they're canceling out, or they're even withholding some important information that you need, or vice versa. So there could be some last minute, cancellations. But here's the thing. You're going to have to rely on self, because nobody's going to come riding in on that white horse. There's not going to be any second chances or last minute rescues. Nothing of that sort. This is all about self. Now, Libra, I know that you hate conflict. You're a peace-loving sign, and sometimes you pay a high price in order to maintain that peace. But this is not a month for you to try to paint a particular picture that is not true by saying things or trying to make other people see something that doesn't exist, or by trying to hide what may be a shortcoming, a weakness, and embellish it into something else. Because if you do, it's going to come back in some way that's negative for you. So this is a month to be honest, to tell the truth, to keep in mind diplomacy and having peace, and yet not, misleading in any way, speaking your truth in a diplomatic manner. This could center around being appreciated, enjoying life, whether you feel good about where you are, whether you have contentment, whether what you're doing is gratifying, whether you have enough, or whether you're just simply holding on to something that doesn't serve you. Now, it's likely that this is going to be something is going to occur that's going to change your plans in some way. And it's going to trigger some kind of conflict within you. And again, we have the Two of Swords, this conflicting opinion with you or with someone else. So you're going to be struggling between your head and what you really feel. And you have the energy to put forth to make something possible, even if it seems far out there. This is also going to center around how well you are able to take in the events that happen around you and to you, and how you react and how you respond to those. Remember, the wheel can change your karma for good or for bad, depending simply on how you behave. This is earned karma. There is a dilemma that you're facing, and probably about what to do, or a decision about whether you should communicate with somebody, or should you take a break, or your next course of action. There's nothing really grounding this reading, though, so there's some instability in connection to this situation. Now, it could be that it's simply you're still hammering out some details. Maybe you're in negotiations, or maybe you're working out travel arrangements, or maybe you're trying to do something about your health, and things are not concluded yet. They're not fully mapped out. This is also a situation aside from that Temperance and the water, though. And Temperance is actually, connected to the sign of Jupiter. So even in that respect, this is Sagittarius and fire. So this could be some situation where there's not a lot of emotion. And the Two of Swords says, you could be repressing that emotions. So this is a period where perhaps it's logic that's ruling everything. You're making choices based on what is best according to your rational thought.